We are in Little Rock, Arkansas, the capital city of the state of Arkansas, and behind me, as you can see, the Capitol building. This is Capitalism 2012. Being in Little Rock, Arkansas, it is a great opportunity to talk about a very important chapter of the civil rights movement. In September of 1957, these 9 people, immortalized in these statues, tried to gain access to Little Rock Central High School, which was at that time an all-white school. Now, in 1954, Brown versus Board of Education overturned the 1896 Supreme Court decision, Plessy versus Ferguson, saying that separate but equal segregation was not in violation of the 14th Amendment. But the governor of the state, Orville Faubus, said no. And so Mr. Eisenhower, our president at the time, had to step in on the federal level from the executive office and get these people admitted into high school. He brought in members of the 101st Airborne Division of the United States Army into this state. He also federalized the 10,000 members of the Arkansas National Guard, thus taking the control away from the governor, and by federalizing them, putting them under direct orders of the executive office. The governor, thankfully, obeyed the command of his president. The National Guard stood down, the 101st came in, and these students bravely walked into this high school. They are known as the Little Rock 9. You can see some footage of some of these kids trying to go into school, and the anger and heat and incredible hostility coming at them, and how they try to have their composure. And so, integration, it's probably one of the biggest damn issues this country has had to face since 1865 to now, with the ending of the Civil War and the 13th Amendment abolishing slavery. And the Little Rock 9, undermentioned, but a very important part of American history.
Hatred is easier to organize than understanding. And there was a minority in our state who found it to their advantage to bring hate to Little Rock in 1957. While we watched, the white children went to school, and we stood outside.
The more we give our young people the education and the integration they so much need, that says a lot about what we think about what this country is going to be doing 100 years from now. Because if you want longevity and sustainability, it's got to come at an early age to these future adult voting, working Americans. When you're standing in Little Rock, Arkansas, and behind you, you have these kids, these brave American kids, facing, poetically, the Capitol building. And behind you is what looks like a Liberty Bell. And so if you're going to do right by the bell in the Capitol, you got to do right by these kids, the adults they became, and the children that came from them. I am Henry Rollins, and I approve this statement. A few hours from now, I will be treading the boards at Juanita's here in Little Rock, Arkansas. After the show is over, we're going to get on the Bon Jovi mobile and go up the road to Jefferson City, Missouri for more fun and wacky hijinks in my beautiful America.